Xin chao, what's up everybody? All right, in this video today, we are going to talk about live streaming on Kick.com and where we're going to potentially travel next. As you can see on the screen to the left of me, or to the right, you'll see that there's going to be three possible options that we kind of have got it down to. So right now, I'm looking at Philippines. What I did specifically on stream. So I have two Kick handle names for the live streaming. I have Z Batsman, I'll list it in here, which is just on the computer at home. And then I have Fat and Broke on Kick, where I do IRL streaming. I'm going to keep them separate. Yesterday I did desktop streaming on my bigger channel, the Fat and Broke. But a lot of the desktop streaming, all of it's going to be at the Z Batsman. So if you want to see me hang out at home, play video games and stuff like that, when I'm not going to be out IRL streaming, that's going to be the channel you're going to want to do it at. And if you're not already over on Kick, I can't make you go over to Kick, but I do stream on there. I'm sure you've seen other people take media from my streams and make it seem like something else, that like I'm potentially not a good person or whatever. These things happen, but I've kind of gotten away in a pretty large way from drinking all the time and relying on drinking for content. YouTube content doesn't require any alcohol for me, but or beer or anything like that. But I felt that the Kick streaming needed it, and there's still times where I feel having a couple drinks helps the stream move along, and it really does. But it's not like a needed thing. So I was definitely in a rut of where I was going out in like Saigon and drinking and having fun on stream. We were making money, but not what I want to be at 41 years old. We need to move on from that. So I want to have more of a destination based with the streams, or if we do the streams, I'm coming up with a time chart. I'm pretty sure the time chart's going to be something like noon to 6 p.m. Vietnamese time for the live streams. And they're going to be outside and they're going to be during the day. I want to be having before noon time to work out and do all that stuff. And I don't think I'm going to live stream on Mondays and Tuesdays. For Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm going to focus on doing YouTube content. We're going to move back to putting out 2 videos a day on YouTube and tighten up over the past few days and past few weeks as I turned 41 yesterday. But over these past few days and few weeks, I've taken a bit of time off for the first time, really. And I've watched other YouTubers kind of for the first time. And I see what works. I found a couple guys that I like. I'm not going to copy them, but we're going to tighten it up a bit more for YouTube videos. There's going to be a continuation, of course, of just me walking and talking. People absolutely love those videos. And like I said, we're going to incorporate other expats into the videos that live here, or other people that just want to be interviewed, essentially. Half hour, 45, 1 hour walk with somebody else, just asking them questions. If you're a fan of my YouTube channel, which you probably are if you're watching this, you've seen me interview expats before. So we just had one where we met a subscriber. So I also just want to say a big thank you to everybody that sticks with me and that has subscribed to the channel and has been with me for a long time. Just a big thanks to everybody, honestly. My channel could be way bigger. Probably if we edited videos earlier and just went more with the formula that works for what people really want to see. I'm more of a raw, unedited guy. I appreciate videos like that I put out, but the mass market doesn't. So we're going to continue, like I said, to put out a segment of those. We're going to also have food videos come in. Like I said, I want to show you guys a lot of the new pizza spots in Saigon. There's many new pizza places that are competing. If you've watched, like I said, the videos, you saw where I talked about Jimmy's is really no longer the #1 pizza. It can be in the right conditions, but there's other competitors. The market for Western stuff is growing pretty quick here. So we're going to do a bunch of videos continuously like that, but when I travel, I want to keep it pretty tight. I'll give you an example of what my videos are going to look like when we travel. A lot of them. They're going to be like the apartment videos, so they're going to be very professionally done. Like those videos are tightly edited, perfectly edited. I could cut out a little bit more stuff, which maybe I will. But there's definitely going to be a continuation of long format and then an addition of short format content as well. So I'm overall pretty excited about the direction everything's going in. The live streaming is happening on a different platform altogether. It's on kick.com. And I'll explain to you why I use kick.com right now. So, if you watch me on YouTube and you used to buy like a super chat or give me something on YouTube, right? YouTube takes 35% of that. And they make you pay, or they make you wait, like technically it's 60 days for a payout. It's like that far behind. So the only good thing is they do take your taxes out for you, so that's not a necessarily bad thing. So if that's the only income you're earning, your taxes can be pretty easy. But I almost positive no YouTube creators only form of income is just that. So I appreciate everybody on the YouTube, and like I'm saying, YouTube took a pretty large cut when we would live stream on the YouTube. Over on Kick, like if you buy a sub for $5, I get pretty much the $5. Like I get $4.80 something cents, whatever the Stripe processor fee is, and they use a big company called Stripe on the back end, so it's safe and secure. It is essentially just a direct Twitch competition. It does have a negative connotation around it right now as being like the DGen platform. I'm definitely, like I said, continuously trying to get away from the content of the past where we would go to like lady bars consistently and be drunk consistently. I want to have more of a YouTube feel to the live streams. So if you're a fan of the YouTube and you've checked out some live streams in the past and they weren't for you, I think it might be time for you to check me back out on the live stream. So jump on over to kick.com /Fat and Broke. And like I said, if you want to watch me desktop stream, go and do ZBatsman on kick.com. So kick.com /ZBatsman. I'll put both those links in the comment, the information of this video. So I'm excited to do further things. So let's move on to the next segment. I'm going to keep it short about that. If you don't want to go over to Kick and you don't want to watch me live stream, that's absolutely okay. I have an audience of almost 30,000 people, so sometimes I think you need to really just let people know individually in a video like this. So that's why I wanted to kind of address it. I would like to win your audience back. If you are not a fan of my live streaming, I would appreciate it if you just gave me a shot one more time. If you know what I'm saying, so I appreciate that. So yeah. The spots that I've seen, there's a lot of videos in all three of these locations. Boracay is more so only has videos of people just not talking. There's an immense amount of YouTube content in this Boracay area. I've never been here. I've been to the Philippines before, just to Manila. I've never been too much outside of it. So this destination, though, looks beautiful. It is affordable. We looked up it cost me about $200 flight-wise to get there, and boat hopping or however you get there. You do a lot of boat hopping, but I imagine they have an airport. It's about, like it says, a 9-hour flight because you have to do a transfer and stuff. I wouldn't do that. We would just fly to Manila. We would do a couple days of content in Manila, lockdown SIM cell phone data, and then go here or even somewhere else. This necessarily isn't the place. Philippines has been on the radar for a while, of course. So you need to let me know what you want to do in the comment section. This isn't I need you to give me money to go here. Let's just decide where you guys want to see that watch my channel. I'm going to throw out the fourth. The fourth one's not pictured here, so that's going to be the fourth option. Any one of these options are good, so just let her rip tater chip in the comment section. So Philippines Boracay and Philippines Manila and maybe Philippines a couple other islands. We would have to raise some kind of funds to pay for some kind of stuff there, but that would be handled on the live streaming deal. That one's going to be expensive, but again, I looked it up. It's not crazy. It is doable. I would just have to hustle and hopefully make money back and provide good content that I would entertain people as live streaming. So Bali is the other option. Bali doesn't have a tremendous amount of videos that are really great quality. There's definitely a lack of walk videos. Maybe you can't walk Bali. I've never been there, so I can't tell you too much about it. But it's on the list as well. Also affordable. We can definitely go to Bali pretty affordably. So Bali's a possibility. Another option we have is Phuket in Thailand. I would love to go to Phuket, Pattaya. We've been to Pattaya. It was cool. We could potentially go there if things went well, but Phuket could be great. I have I think 6 more days of data left still from the Thailand trip. So if we went there in the next few days, I could still have 5 days of data, which doesn't hurt for the live streaming rig there, and then we can move on to some other place. It's going to be the low season in all in anything in Thailand right now, so Thailand's going to be pretty affordable going into the low season. There's going to be 5 options. So the other option I was looking at was Laos. Now I looked at the videos on Laos. It looks incredibly boring. I mean this with peace and love. I even watched like John What's Going On videos. Like he's a kick streamer as well. He's a good kick streamer. I recommend checking out his kick channel. If you are into live streaming and you've never heard of him, his kick channel is John What's Going On, and he's over at kick.com. He's got a pretty good channel where he does stuff in Bangkok, but he's got some pretty good videos in Laos. Laos looked interesting outdoor. I just don't know if it would be tremendous for us to make content there and to live stream. Again, I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. I don't know how many people are going to watch this. Our views are pretty down. The people that don't like me are correct. The views are down on the YouTube. It's because I didn't put enough effort into it over the past 2 or 3 months. So we're going to full steam the effort. Hopefully the views go up. Hopefully the comments go up. I just thank you that you guys have held out and continue to watch. But Laos is an option. The Vientiane or whatever the main city is to go there. And then the last possible... Let's see. Let's see. Northern Vietnam is our last possible choice. And Northern Vietnam could be essentially Northern Vietnam. It could be Haiphong, Hai Long, Da Nang. I think the first thing we would do is go to Da Nang. So that is the most affordable thing, is to go to like Da Nang in the next few days. That could be the easiest, most affordable trip, would be to jump over to Da Nang like immediately and then go do some northern stuff. So the best economical choice is Vietnam, and the most actual logical choice. It just depends on what you guys want to see and what do you think. If you watch the live streams, just those, let me know what you think on that. So I think that's really it, guys. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that has supported the channel over the years. I hope to grow it. I'm going to try to produce better quality YouTube videos that maybe could potentially attract way more audiences than just the niche we're kind of in right now. I hope that you'll continue to follow me on that journey and support that as well. I will stay true to the original brand and always be open format. But for certain things, we've got to tighten it up a little bit more so we can reach more of an audience. I still don't want to do short format media. I think it's a waste of time. I think it's destroying people's brains. So I'm still not sold on doing short format media. Convince me otherwise if you want me to do like TikTok and stuff. I really don't want to though. As ever, thank you so much. Peace and love. We'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty. I do have a Patreon. It is a crowd-funded website. I'm dropping another video on there after this video. So if you want to see that and a bunch of additional content, I think there's about 10 extra Thailand videos on there right now. You can jump on over to patreon.com/fatandbroke. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Peace out.